My posture can be terrible. But you can't blame me. I'm an engineer who spends hours working at his desk. So to solve this problem, I did what any good over-caffeinated engineer would do, and I built my own solution. In short, I want this to be a posture correcting machine. 2 robotic arms mounted to the back of my chair, and they'll correct my posture whenever I start slouching. I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a prototype, and it won't look like a fully finished project when it's done. It's more so just a proof of concept. However, it is important that it does meet the Christian Peshikin checklist. The checklist states that it has to look cool, and it has to complete the desired outcome. So I feel like having 2 robotic hands pop out behind your chair and pull you back is pretty cool to be able to fix your posture. So I'm thinking of programming the arms to trigger when a limit switch is set off. So what I mean by this is if the switch is popped out, the arms are triggered and they swing forward to then pull me back. And then once I lean back on the switch, in other words, my posture is good like this and I'm leaning on the chair, the arms then revert back to their standard position. But when I start to slouch forward, in other words, the pressure is released from the switch, the arms then swing forward and pull me back. So without any further ado, let's get this assembled. So here I'm testing out the motion of me going back and forth with the servos, and for this project I will be using an Arduino Mega to control the servos. So I was able to build a prosthetic hand in this project, and this is something I always wanted to do, and I'm happy I was able to find an excuse to do it. I actually underestimated how hard it would be, but as you can see I got a little bit of mobility, and I'll definitely make sure to improve this model. So as you guys can see, these are where the servos are going to go, and then the arms are going to extend here and pull me forward. So I actually decided to leave a lot of the wiring on display for this project. I just like the look it gave it. It kind of gave it like a Frankenstein build, especially with the arms protruding out the back of the chair. And I also feel like it matches the aesthetic of my lab, just with more of a rugged look and more of an R&D kind of design. So what you're about to see here is just a montage of all the troubleshooting I did for this project. At first I thought everything was going to go well, but of course that's never how engineering goes. Things fail, things break, but we just work through them. So here you can see the servos are actually going in a direction that they're not supposed to go in. I think in this specific problem, they weren't getting any power delivered to them. And as you can see in that back arm, it just snapped right off of the hinge. So I had to go reprint a new one. And these are all just struggles that you go through when building things. It's just a lot of back and forth between testing new ideas and making sure that they actually work. And here my arms actually got trapped.
That's not what happened. Ow.
And again, as you're about to see, a peak example of the struggles people go through with engineering.
Bruh.
Plugging in the power. So the arms are extended out. And then now if my posture gets bad, the arms will come forward to remind me. So then I'll lean back. Okay, let's try that one more time. And if I... Every time I start slouching, boom, instant correction. It's weird at first, but it kind of trains you to sit up straight naturally. Kind of like negative reinforcement, but with some engineering magic. Of course, I could have bought a posture brace off of Amazon, but where's the fun in that? Instead, I built a machine that actively fights my bad habits. Now we just need a solution for my stool. So that about does it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment down below what you'd build to fix a bad habit. Maybe I'll engineer that next. But until then, I'll see you in the next one and keep building.
Subscribe for more engineering content.